Hello, I would like to show you my new script that I made on MidiFire that allows any MIDI expression pedal to have 4 basic functions that I call MIDI learn, Autoconfig, Inverter and Stepper. Let's go. Okay, the first time you load the scene, it looks like something like this. These blocks on the upper part of the screen are for pedal 1. These blocks on the bottom part of the screen are the same, but for pedal 2. If I move any of the pedals, the functions are available only for that pedal. I'm going to start with the MIDI learn function. So I'm going to press button A once. This block up here changes to learn in pedal 1. I move a knob, move the pedal, and it's done. If I move any other knob, the pedal keeps learning the CCs. If I want to keep it, all I have to do is press button 8 again. Now the block changed to CC save. And now if I move any other knob, the pedal keeps sending the last CC that has been learned. Okay, that's MIDI learn. The next function is Autoconfig. I made this function because not all devices sends MIDI to the outside world. Some devices only receive MIDI, so for those devices you have to config it manually. I'm going to control this parameter here, that is the attack of the volume envelope. So I have to read the manual of the Slim Fatty, and the manual says that the CC that I need to this parameter is CC number 28. So I'm going to use pedal 2 this time, move the pedal, and I have to press button 8 until the block down here changes to Autoconfig, and the next block changes to MIDI channel ? Now if I move the pedal, I can choose between all the 16 MIDI channels available. I need MIDI channel 2, that's the one that I'm using with the Slim Fatty. Press button A. This block changes to MIDI CC ? And I have to move the pedal to choose CC 28, 25, 27, a little more. I'm going to use 2 hands. 27. It's a little tricky sometimes. 29, 28. Okay, done. So as you can see, now I'm controlling the attack of the volume envelope, and I have configured it manually instead of using MIDI learn. The next function is the inverter function that is handled by the button B. If I press button B, the pedal sends the values in reverse order. It sends value 127 when it's at heel position, and the value 0 when it's at toe position. And the last function is the stepper function. I made this function available because sometimes you only need to send a few values instead of whole range. So I'm going to explain this function using the modulation source on the Slim Fatty. As you can see, every time I press this button, it changes between 6 parameters. But I'm going to control only 4 of them. So the first thing that I have to do is to learn that CC. I'm going to use pedal 1, press button 8 until the block says learning pedal 1, this block here, press button, move the pedal, done. I'm going to press button 8 again to save it. And now I have to choose the 4 steps that I want to control. I'm going to choose the first one. I'm going to press button C. I'm going to skip the second one and choose the third. Press C again. I'm going to choose the fourth. Press C again. I'm going to choose the fifth. Press C. But I'm going to skip the last one. So all I have to do is to press button D, and now the stepper is active, and as you can see, I'm only controlling the 4 parameters instead of the 6 available. Another thing that I would like to mention is that if you look at this block here, it says stepper mode 1. That's because there is another mode that I'm going to explain right now, that I made this second mode available because other devices like this delay here, if I wanted to control this switch here, I will need only the values 1, 2 and 3, because this switch only has 3 positions and is controlling by the values 1, 2 and 3. If you want to control that switch with a standard MIDI expression, it will be impossible. So if I press button D again, that block here changed to stepper mode 2, and as you can see on the blocks below, it says 0, 1, 2 and 3. That are the 4 steps that we have chosen before, but now the pedal will send the values starting from 0 in consecutive order. So if I move the pedal here, it sends 0. If I move here, it sends 1, a little more, it sends 2, and a little more, it sends 3. So this way you can control devices like this delay here. Okay, and that's all. I hope you can find this script useful, and if you have any comments or whatever, feel free to do it on the channel. Thank you so much for watching.